Hello, my people. Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shifts. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I want to talk about something that I think is important. It's so simple, yet so valuable. And that is doing nice things. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Do at least one really nice small thing for someone at least once a day. Do at least one really nice small thing for someone, for anyone, a stranger, a family, a friend, at least once every single day. At least once today. Every day for the rest of your life. So I welcome you one more time to Daily Mind Shift. This statement is simple enough to roll off your tongue, it might sound like a cliche, but deep enough to completely rewire the way you walk through life. All right, I want you to change everything about how you operate through life. Don't be so self-absorbed that you forget to smile to someone, to just say thank you to another, to just say please to someone else. You've been receiving goodwill messages from someone for a long time. Just say thank you. Acknowledge that. That simple thank you shows that you acknowledge them. It's a good thing to do. And that can be the gift you give someone today. It's as simple as that. See, in a world that is addicted to big wins, huge milestones, life-changing moments, we often underestimate the power of small, kind actions. But listen to me carefully. Big changes are just small changes that stacked over time. In fact, most of the meaningful moments in your life, if you really think about it, they were not grand gestures, all right? They were small things. A friend who sent a text when you were having a rough day. A stranger who held the door when your hands were full. A colleague who stayed 5 extra minutes to listen when you were overwhelmed. Someone who simply smiled at you when you were feeling invisible. You might not even remember what they said, right? But you remember how they made you feel. Small things done with great heart can echo in someone's soul forever, for a lifetime. And here is the kicker. You have that power every single day. You have that power. Now, we might be thinking, hey, I get it. But life is busy. I'm tired. I've got my own problems. Believe me, I hear you. I tell myself all this too. And for real, it is true. Modern life feels like a never-ending to-do list. But here's something that I want you to think about, to marinate upon, to meditate upon. You don't need more energy to be kind. You need more awareness. You don't need more energy or more time. You need more awareness. You don't need a 10-point agenda, strategic plan to do a nice thing for someone today. You just need a heart that is open enough to notice opportunities. Kindness that is not about doing everything. Kindness is not about doing everything. You have extra 200 naira, just pay for the transport fare of the person sitting next to you. It might not cover up their transport fare, but it will add to something. It's a nice thing. To them, it might not be the money. To them, it might be someone sees me. Whoa, I don't even know this guy. I don't even know this girl. This stranger gave me $50. This person sees me. I'm noticeable. I am existing in someone's mind. It is about doing something small, consistent, intentional. Do something. And here's a beautiful truth I want you to take away today. When you make kindness a daily habit, not a random act, but a way of life, you don't just bless other people. All right, you transform yourself. Science even backs this up, by the way. Studies show that acts of kindness boost your mood. It decreases your anxiety or your depression. It strengthens your immune system. It even extends your life expectancy. But more importantly, kindness changes and enlarges your soul. It reminds you of what is real in a world that is constantly screaming for your attention with what is fake. When you do something kind, no matter how small, you reconnect to your humanity. You realign your heart with what matters most. You remember, it is not about how much you gather. It is about how much you give. See, these are examples of small kind things that you can start doing today. Send a quick text message to someone telling them you appreciate them. That is kind. Compliment a stranger authentically, not creepily. That is kind. Pay for the coffee or a water or a bottle of drink for someone that is behind you in a grocery store is kind. Offer to carry something heavy for someone that you see clearly that they are struggling with that load is kind. Let someone merge in front of you during traffic without passive aggressively speeding up. Do you understand me? Write a handwritten note to someone with an actual pen. Leave it on someone's desk that you see them. Ask someone genuinely, how is your day going? And listen to them without rushing. Smile and make eye contact with the cashier. Share someone's work or project without being asked. Do you understand me? Leave a positive review for a small business that you love. See, none of these things that I listed takes more than 2 to 3 minutes to do. Some even take less than 10 seconds. But you know what? To the person that is receiving it, it might mean everything. And that is exactly what I want you to do. All right, there is a ripple effect that you will never see. And that is the wild part about this. Most of the impact you create with your daily act of kindness, you will never see it. You will never see it. You won't even know that compliment stopped someone from quitting today. You won't know that prayer, that SMS, that message that you send helped someone to stop themselves from committing suicide. You will never know that you just saved a life. Literally, you just saved a life. You will never know. You won't realize that your small act of patience softened someone's heart enough to treat their family better that night. You won't know that you just saved a relationship. With that smile inside that cab, you just save a family from breaking down into chaos. You won't see that your smile interrupted someone's spiral of loneliness. You won't see that your energy, the handshake, the I see you, the wave, change someone's day and make their day better for the next person and the next person and the next person. But it happened. Kindness doesn't vanish. It multiplies. It ripples outward into the world in ways that you will never fully understand. You will never be able to fully trace. And if you really believe in making the world a better place, my friend, that is how you start. This is it. That is how you start. One kind act at a time. One moment of love injected into a stressed, distracted, hurried society. One moment when someone feels seen, when someone feels valued, when someone feels loved. That is exactly what we're talking about today. Now, someone might be listening and thinking, Mike, what about the people who don't deserve kindness? The rude ones, the ones who don't even say thank you. Listen, kindness is not a transaction. And that is exactly what I'm trying to let you hear me. Kindness is not a transaction. It is not, I'll be nice if you appreciate it. Kindness is who you are, not what they earn. And honestly, the people who seem to deserve it the least, they probably need it the most. We all have bad days, okay? We all have bad years. We all have bad seasons, bad mindset. Sometimes your act of kindness is the only glimpse of light someone might get that day. Don't withhold it because someone didn't jump up and down in gratitude. No, you are not doing it for applause. You are doing it because that is who you are. That is the kind of person you want to be. That is what your principle is all about. Here's the bigger picture. When you train yourself to look for small things you can do for someone every day, this is what happened to you. You become a person of overflow. Instead of scarcity, you act from abundance instead of scarcity. Scarcity says, I have to protect what I have. There is not enough to give away. If I give, I will lose. Overflow says, abundance says, there is always enough love to share. There is always enough time for a kind word. Giving doesn't deplete me. It completes me. One mindset shrinks your world. The other mindset expands your world. And you get to choose every day. Every moment, you get to choose. So this is what I want you to do today. Pick one small, really nice thing and do it for someone. Just one. Before your head hits the pillow tonight, make sure you've planted at least one seed of kindness in someone's life today. It could be a family member. It could be a co-worker. It could be a neighbor, a stranger. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter how tiny it feels. Just plant the seed, and tomorrow do it again, and the next day do it again, again and again. Make it a rhythm, not a random thing. Make it a rhythm of your life, because the secret to a meaningful life is not stacking up achievement. It is stacking up moments of love, moments when you made someone else's world even 1% better, 1% lighter, 1% easier, 1% brighter. So